So this is Lake Stephanie. I found this lake looking at maps and seeing that there was a little body of water that had no name on it. So it kind of just got stuck in my mind that I was going to bushwhack to this lake in 2010. And in that year, in 3 separate attempts, the first attempt was on my own, and I made it maybe a third of the way before I turned around and figured out that I needed to have a little bit more intelligence gathered in order to pull it off. The second time I brought my buddy Nick, and we had planned to run along the ridgeline like we did today. Well, we didn't have the water that we needed, and so we ended up going down and then shooting back up on the ridgeline way too far in the wrong direction, and we came upon a rock formation. It was just so formidable and too sketchy for us to do on our own. So the third attempt, we just decided, Nick was adamant about just going all the way down and just hitting the ridgeline straight on and going straight up to the ridgeline and then down into this lake. Well, that worked. We were able to do it in a full day. We were really exhausted. This time we took a whole different route that I thought was going to be much easier. It wasn't. It took us 2 days to get here. But I named it Lake Stephanie. And when I say name it, we don't have the right to name anything in this country. This was all Native American land. No matter how you cut it, we took this beautiful land from those people. And so when I name things, and even in the name of this whole project, My Olympics, it's kind of tongue-in-cheek. This is my take on the Olympics, things that I do. But we get to claim no rights out here. But this is Lake Stephanie, and she motivates me. Her work ethic pushes me. She really brings out the best in me. And so therefore, I have to give her the Stephanie cheer, which is kind of a tradition. Stephanie, you're so awesome, you're so awesome, you're so awesome. Hey! Love you, baby.
Beautiful.
Phase 7, extraction. This is really simple. Knowing when to turn around. Knowing when you're at that halfway point that you have expended half your energy and you know you'll have enough to get out and not suffer horribly. You're trying not to turn it into a death march. Sometimes it turns out that way, especially on mission objective bushwhacks. But you need to know when to turn around. Daylight issues, your timeline, weather issues, all these things play into factor whether you're going to live to fight another day. Phase 8, mission debriefing. You get back to base camp. You have to assess the damage and the loss of your mind, your body, and your gear. So you're checking all 3 of those things. What did I lose? What did I break? Addressing first aid issues on yourself. How beat up are you? Go through, give yourself a thorough cleaning, brush your teeth, and then you break out the cold beer, start a fire, and you tell stories. So now we are descending. We climbed up out of the lake a couple thousand, about 1,000 feet, and we reached the ridge line, and now we're going basically straight down 2,000 feet to a creek and hook up with a logging road that hooks up with the logging roads that we came in here on. So and the sun is finally starting to break. Things are looking up. Our pace is picking up. Pretty whooped, but having a good time. It's a good adventure. Good friends. And of course, my dog.